Holy shite! Deathclaw!
We all have those enemies in our favourite games that we absolutely hate.
For me, it's this guy.
Video game developers are well known for putting people or monsters in their games that absolutely scare the shit out of us.
Here is what we think are the most terrifying enemies in games to date. Oh, and if you're worried about spoilers, there is a list of the games we're about to discuss in the description.
Still here? Great.
Number 10. Crabhead Zombies. Not only are crabheads scary in their normal form, with their cruelly spider movements and their obsessive jumping, but then the game introduces the fast crabheads that make you empty the clip from your gun before you even have a chance to hit it. And don't forget the poison crabheads, the buggers that are normally able to kill you with one hit, or at least take you down to minimum health as they jump towards your face like a creepy vagina with legs. As if the screaming human crabhead zombies weren't enough.
Number 9. The Witch. Left 4 Dead. Every video game player must have played Left 4 Dead, and if you haven't, then shame on you. You know how it goes. You've just fought yourself out of getting humped to death by the jockey, then boom. Some noob left their flashlight on and decided to run straight into the crying girl on the floor, causing havoc for themselves and their teammates. Although the idiot that shoots the witch deserves everything he gets, it's still pretty scary when you hear that echoing cry of the rip-off ring girl before she runs towards you with claws Edward Scissorhands would be proud of.
Number 8. Deathclaws. The Fallout series. Putting Deathclaws on the list is a pretty predictable move. But can you blame us? Hands up who hasn't screamed like a little girl when you see that devil, bear, reptile thing coming towards you, reaching out his long arm to give you a death hug. Fast and agile, the Deathclaw can normally kill a player with one hit, jumping towards them like a mutant frog on speed. Maybe one of the most formidable opponents in the Fallout games, right above the freaking giant rad scorpions.
Number 7. Cherubs. Doom 3. Generally, I'm not a fan of babies. They're noisy, dirty, smelly, and they always stare at me. So naturally, when I come across a mutated flying bundle of terror, I might just pee my pants just a little. With their demonic, glowing eyes, insect-like wings, and jumpy, jagged movements, it's easy to see why this enemy from Doom 3 makes the list. Seemingly coming out of nowhere, it always surprises me how fast these nightmarish, flying infants come at you while making demonic, gurgling sounds. And even when you do shoot them, they have a way of making you feel bad about it. I mean, who gets off on shooting babies in the face? It's just weird.
Number 6. Pyramid Head. The Silent Hill series. I don't know what's more scary about this guy. Maybe it's because he's a 7-foot-tall man, hell-bent on killing you, or that he carries a sword that can normally kill you in one hit. Or maybe it's just his sick fascination with mannequins. Or maybe, just maybe, it's the fact that he was created by our main protagonist James as a way to punish himself over his wife's death. Oh, and for those of you that haven't played the game, that was a spoiler. Either way you look at it, Pyramid Head sure scared the hell out of me. And he's also a bit of an arsehole.
Number 5. Creepers. Minecraft. You're in your house, minding your own business. Maybe you're renovating your kitchen. Maybe making your bedroom bigger. Maybe even adding a much-deserved pool to your deck. When out of nowhere, you hear a hiss and all the work you've just done lays around the place as annoying floating blocks. Deep inside, an annoying, non-symmetrical crater where your very symmetrical pool used to be. Creepers are not only terrifying, they're irritating and rage-inducing. Walking around with their little green pixelated faces as if they own the place. There are many enemies in Minecraft that are scary, the Enderman being one of them. None of them come close to the fear you feel when you hear the hiss, and in an instant, the hours you spent mining that coal will be destroyed, along with the countless sticks you just crafted and forgot to put back in the crafting box.
Number 4. Banshee. Mass Effect 3. Do I really need to explain it? Like, really? Anyone who has played Mass Effect 3 would know the heart-stopping terror you feel when you hear that shrill, echoing scream of a Banshee. A flash of light and suddenly you're being lifted up into the air while the mutated Asari mind rapes you to death. Summed up as a scary, screamy monster of death, The repurposed Asari are seemingly naked, with a heavily pregnant belly and black tubes sticking out all over them like oxygen tanks. Pretty hard to kill, fast, and annoyingly spammy when using her biotics. The Banshee makes my list simply because she always picks on me in multiplayer. Maybe it's because I play as a Taurian. Maybe she's a racist. Who knows? She's still a bitch.
Number 3, Alien. Alien Isolation. It's the stuff made of nightmares. This terrifying alien makes it to the top 5 as most annoying and most terrifying enemies in video game. There is nothing scarier than an enemy you can't just outrun or shoot in the face. Your only option is to hide. Combine all of that with the fact that the appearance of the alien is random at most points in the game, making it unpredictable, and the fact that a single loud noise can draw the alien to you. This makes the alien in Alien Isolation a truly formidable enemy.
Number 2, Crawlers, Dead Space 2. What is it with game developers and children? Children always get dealt a terrible hand, especially in horror games. And one of those that got especially screwed was the Crawlers in Dead Space 2. These creepy babies with bulbous sacks on their backs crawl at speed straight at you, out of a vent or along a wall, and then proceed to blow up in your face. Now, it's not just their attacks that make them so creepy. No, their appearance alone is disturbing enough. What's truly horrifying is the noise they make, a chilling baby scream of death. Cute. Also, the level itself in Dead Space, where you're introduced to these guys, is one of the most atmospheric I've played. With the nursery around you, childlike rhymes playing in the background, and the sound of baby giggles in the distance. A level of chilling ambience that is perfected with the image of the mother embracing her creepy, exploding alien baby. Ah, but look, at least she loves him. Oh, never mind.
Number 1, Clickers, The Last of Us. Clicking. A sound reminiscent of rudeness, impatience, naughty dogs, and if you just so happen to be stuck in the post-apocalyptic landscape of The Last of Us, impending death. Yep, I'm talking of the shroom-headed nightmares that stalk the shadows round every corner Joel and Ellie happen to be crouching near. These things have no eyes, but that's not stopping them from hearing every little movement, breath, or blink of an eye you make. The most terrifying part is you can't actually fight them like any other enemy. Nope, they all have black belts in martial art of gruesomely chewing upon your neck. It's fine, let us check what equipment we have so we can protect ourselves. Broken piece of wood, very low number of shanks, and a glass bottle. Well, here goes nothing. So there you have it. Those are what we think are the most terrifying enemies in video games so far. What are your most frightening enemies?
If you liked this video and you wish to see more, click that pretty red subscribe button and give us a like.
Happy gaming!